All right, hello everybody. Oh my goodness, wow. I'm going live today, and I really was hoping I could get my comments. How can I go live without comments? My AMT software is not up to date, so I can't use my laptop today. And I really need to see. There we go. Top chat. Just give me a second here, everybody. There we go. Now I got people rolling. All right, shutting off my computer. Can you believe that? My AMT software isn't up to date, so I can't go live. So I can't see many messages. Hey, Kenzie. So, greetings from Brazil. Hello, Brazil. So, going through a horrific time in my life right now, to say the least. Wow, wow, wow. But I got to tell you that these live streams just make me happy. Hi, Mr. Skeptic. How are you? And yeah, glad to see a Dr. Sasquatch. Oh, that's me you're calling Dr. Sasquatch? Ha! No. Hello, Timothy. How's it going? So, we're going to talk about Sasquatch today because it makes me feel good to talk about Sasquatch. I am the man who takes people out in the field and has them live interact with or eyewitness a Sasquatch. Hey, good hearts. How about some questions, guys? Yeah, thanks, T.A. Miller. Have I been to New Jersey? No, no. Those big cities scare me. You emailed me and you're still waiting. Oh my God, random hero. So crazy right now in my life. Everybody's got to be real patient. Um, so yeah, believe in everything. Thanks. Hey, Rob from Indiana. Hey guys. So when's new content coming out? Ooh, I don't know. It's expensive and it's really hard doing what I do, and it's a lot of work, and I'm just in a I'm going through the worst hell I've ever gone through in my whole life right now. So it's turmoil, and I really don't want to talk about it. I didn't find the missing guy. No, I went looking for him. Man, the missing people. When you go out in the wilderness, for God's sake, hey, you got a Roddy, cool. For God's sake, take a tracking device with you or something. Like, be careful. You know, if you're gonna do, can Sasquatch manipulate dimensions? No, I don't. You know. Anyways, take a tracking device out with you if you're going anywhere distance in the wilderness. It's just responsible in this day and age. If you're gonna do stuff backcountry, I don't care how good you are. It's irresponsible for me to go out with one, and I've spent thousands of days in the backcountry. It's terribly irresponsible. But anyways, somebody asked me about interdimensional. You know, when people talk interdimensional, I don't think they really know what they're talking about. You better look up how there's one-dimensional beings, two-dimensional beings, and three-dimensional beings. And when people say interdimensional, three-dimensional beings don't really exist in a four-dimensional world. No more than a two-dimensional being exists in a. So the science, I don't know. There's no how would Sasquatch are three-dimensional beings. You can't really exist properly in a fourth dimension. So when people say stuff like that, it's very perplexing to me. You know, maybe you can say thoughts can travel through dimensions. I don't know, but and maybe there's some reality to that. Maybe thought energy or your energy frequency can travel interdimensionally because it's special. But when you say your being can travel interdimensionally, it just doesn't make any sense. As a scientist, it just doesn't make sense. So look up like what a two-dimensional being is. It only has length and width. It has no height. And a two-dimensional being on our plane is just it doesn't have that third dimension, so it's perfectly flat. So when people start talking about interdimensional transporting, it's like they don't know what they're talking about. So what happened to my comments there? I need my comments. So yeah, so the dimensional thing is just doesn't make sense because I actually understand the science behind it. I studied physics in university, and hey, Ali Moon, I say hi. So yeah, the dimensional thing is just kind of garbage. People just say that when they don't know what they're talking about. What's a Bigfoot lifespan? I think Bigfoot lifespans are just similar to gorillas and chimpanzees. Even more specifically, I think a Sasquatch lifespan would be what men used to go through. Men and women. Sorry, I like to be politically correct, but what human beings used to go through. I think that that's what because you know the Sasquatch don't brush their teeth. I think that's really kind of the end. Is when your teeth rot out and you can't really chew anymore. You're in big trouble, and the pain and the infections that would come with your teeth rotting out. So I'd love to see a Bigfoot before I get old. Do you think they go through different color morphing stages? No, I don't think they go through different color morphing stages. They just are what color they are. Sorry, I have to touch a screen once in a while. Hey, Dylan. Well, shout out to your. It's Dylan Breno. My girlfriend loves you. Oh, dude, that's not good. No, let's be monogamous here. I'm a very monogamous guy. So, yeah, yeah, Dylan's girlfriend, you stick with Dylan. So, uh, yeah. Anyways, my dad heard a Bigfoot. Cool. What did he hear? Bigfoot sounds are so cool. All the abilities to make different sounds and whatnot is amazing. Their vocal ranges are mind blowing. If someone found and oh, I can scroll this up and down and hold it. I'm sorry, I'm going to put my finger on this because I'm really gonna. If someone found and shot whatever acquired a body, what should they do with it? If someone found and shot a, anyways, let's just say I don't like shots because that's not something that would make me happy. But if you found a body, I don't know. I've heard some dumbass things. Someone talking about going and put it in front of a newspaper studio or something. If you found a body, call me or Jeff Meldrum. You know, call Jeff Meldrum probably. Try to get a hold of us. So that's that's what I'd say about that. It's hard to know who to trust. Because the discovery of a body would be enormous. But I don't know. I trust me. I trust Jeff Meldrum. I trust Survivor Man. If you can contact Survivor Man Les Stroud, you got a body, take some pictures, send it to Survivor Man, send it to Jeff Meldrum, send it to me. These are men that I implicitly trust, immensely trust. Survivor Man Les Stroud is a really good man, and apologies for moving that. He's an awesome man. That was weird. I just lost my stream. I don't know. Maybe I touched something wrong. Do different Bigfoot speak different dialects? I don't think so. And these are tough questions. I love these cool questions. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, don't do that. All these things that pop up. Really cool questions. I don't know. I'm not going to be afraid to say I don't know. I'm sorry. So many times I've been out in the woods and seen, I want that back. So many times I've been out in the woods and seen structures that somebody had built, but it was in the middle of nowhere. So I was wondering what the heck would do something. Well, I mean, Sasquatch would do that, right? Sasquatch makes structures. You lost, thank Frank. I don't know what happened there. I think I hit a button though. Where's the camera here? The camera is there. Okay, cool. Hey Todd, hope all is well. All is not well. I'm going through turmoil and horror in my life, but you got life goes on. Yeah, absolute horror and turmoil in my life right now. So, do you believe they could be in Salt Fork, Ohio? Yeah, Ohio's a cool place. Ohio's beautiful. I don't know much about Salt Fork specifically, but sure. I mean, for goodness sake, the Sasquatch, they're so amazing. Like they're in Texas. I know. I'm certain they're in Texas. They're most likely in Florida. Like they're just such an amazing beings. Ontario, for sure, they're in Ontario. Yeah. You know, but the amazing Jeff Meldrum said that, and a good theory I liked is where there's black bears, there's good potential to be Sasquatch, and that's kind of what I really went with. So, Penny, don't worry. Life is a struggle. It's just always stuff going on. Cloaking. Let's talk about cloaking. That's pretty cool. You know what I've actually I'm going out with some people that are into that cloaking thing because it challenges my paradigm so much. Hey, thanks, Sam. How many species of Bigfoot do you think there are? 4? I think there's one species of Bigfoot. I think there's just one. That's my opinion. But anyways, what I heard anyways about the cloaking. Thank you so much for the donation, dude. That's awesome. What I feel about the cloaking is I think they could hit you with infrasound, and I think that could disrupt your sensory perception. I don't like to get too paranormal, but knowing that they have the ability to hit you with infrasound, and that could disturb your sensory perception, or even ESP, extrasensory perception, is a reality. I studied it back in '99 in my psychology class. It's in books. Like ESP, extrasensory perception, is real. It's very legit. Let's get over it, people. It's not paranormal anymore. And if they have powerful ESP, perhaps they could affect your sensory perception to not see them. So we'll start this. I'm starting this theory now. I'm going to start working with it. It's very powerful. Hey, Kayla, thanks for watching my documentary. I believe that sound theory. Yeah, infrasound is crazy. Infrasound, there's so little information on infrasound. I've searched online about it. I know infrasound is real. I was hit with a gorilla from infrasound, and you know, yeah. So infrasound is totally legit. So back to the questions. Every time I click live stream, I hope there's. Sorry, this is going fast here. Bigfoot is real, my friends. I think it. Todd, have you ever heard tree knocks are hunting techniques Bigfoot use? I wonder if their communication techniques day watchers use to alert the troop member of inbounds. Your thoughts? Okay, there's lots of questions in there. Tree knocks, absolutely. I don't think they're tree knocks though. I think they're this. I think they're just their gums are so tough and their fingers are so strong. That's what my native teacher told me, and I strongly prescribed to that. Um, um, I wonder if it's communication technique. I think they're in constant communication with each other at all times through infrasound, through ESP. I know it sounds paranormal and crazy, but whatever. I don't care anymore. These are real things. So yeah. After more, sorry about that with the thing. I'm just scrolling up here. Are there more sightings over the years because they're reproducing more than ever? Do you think someone will capture or kill one? Well, you know what? That's what I'll tell you is technology is moving so fast. There's going to be like mosquito-sized drones that film in 16K that are solar powered. So yeah, this discovery is coming. It's really coming, and you know, yeah, technology is going to catch up with them for sure. I just have no doubt. You know, technology is catching up with them, and um, am I gonna? Hey, Trevor. So you're asking me, all right, am I going to release the full footage and close-ups you show in your document? Those are the full. People ask me that. That's crazy. That's everything, man. If you want me, Trevor, if you want, you and everybody else wants me to show you me running up with the camera and shaking the camera along like this. You want to see all that stuff ground in the earth? What you see is everything. There's nothing more. So GATM, I'll pay $5,000 to go see a Sasquatch. Well, you're not guaranteed to see a Sasquatch on my expedition. I'm at about 33% get a sighting, and much higher numbers, 90% in that, even the 80% area, I would say have a live interaction that's substantiated with tracks or breaks or something. So you'll very likely get a live interaction. I have not succeeded a couple times though. I had some good people come up from Florida. I just adore these people. They're amazing, wonderful people. And yeah, it didn't work out with them. They were awesome. They did a great job. The weather was crappy for 3 days, but good for 3 days. And we had good 3 days. They were good people, and we didn't have anything. They think they might have heard something, but it's not. I need something substantial that has happened. So, and if you want to come on an expedition with me, send me an email at northbigfoot@gmail.com. And that's how you can talk to me right now. Is at northbigfoot@gmail.com. I'm checking that once in a while. Things are crazy for me right now. I didn't even want to do this video, but I have a new amazing girl in my life who's helping me out with stuff, and she forced me to do the first one. I tell you, my life was in godless turmoil when, if this ever comes out, what's happened to me. That was crazy. Anyway, I'm back live. Sorry, I don't know why it's cutting out. I'm grateful for YouTube Live, and I think it's wonderful that they have this platform, but I'm having a lot of trouble with it. So yeah, crazy stuff. But anyways, my point is though, I got new amazing people in my life. One lady in particular who's just amazing, and this is good for my soul talking to you guys. It's so good for my soul. You know what? I never thought I'd be able to say this. I remember one day, Survivor Man, who's just a great hero and mentor of mine. Some stranger came up to him and hugged him and said, "I love you." And he didn't know this person. He said, "I love you back." And that was weird for me because you just said you love some stranger. What, this person's a lunatic or crazy or something, right? But he said, "I love my fans." And because of you guys, because of this hard time I'm going through, and what I've spent the last 6 months or so approximately just talking to my fans and meeting people and getting people on board for donations, and the donators that are donating to me, I call them and talk to them, and I'm behind on that right now. And again, crazy turmoil in my life. It's unreal. I'll catch up with everybody that's helping out, and I'll get back on board with Sasquatch stuff right away. But you know what? I feel that now. I feel like I love my fans. I love the people that are supporters of me, and I do. I love you guys. Talking to you guys. You guys are hitting me with tremendous, amazing questions, and you know, I do. I love you guys. I can say that with an open heart now, and you know, thank you so much for supporting me. Thanks for coming on and talking to me, guys. Am I a shaman? Are they shamans? Yes. Who said that? Random hero, dude. They are shamans. The Sasquatch are shamans. Absolutely. Why? And I don't know which ones would be shamans or not. The level of shaman is very high. Survivor Man. Here, I'm gonna reveal a secret about Survivor Man. He's a shaman. That dude is deep and beautiful and amazing. Do I think they suffocate their prey? No. I think they just snap the neck. I think they kill quick. Thanks, Claudia. Oh, my friend Claudia's on here. Claudia, you're amazing. So, Claudia, you went through some stuff that I'm going through now, and you don't wish this stuff on your worst enemy, but yeah. So, Tealigan Mike Patterson is a proven fraud. Mike Patterson, I don't know that. I don't like that word, proven fraud. But anyways, hey Todd, video Bigfoot surrounding you had a different fate if you didn't want. Oh, hey Andy, that's a cool question. So Andy asked, when the Bigfoot were surrounding me, do you think I would have had a different fate if I didn't have flares? They own me. Like when you go out in a Sasquatch habitat, there's not one single moment where they're just not owning me. And if I got the drop on them for a second, which let's be honest, some amazing stuff has happened, and maybe I got the drop on them a little bit a couple times with some weird stuff that we did. But as soon as they take over, they just take over. Like the natives called them the boss and just dominant, powerful beings, giants. So yeah, they just always own it, and I just have so much respect for that. Todd, please say your Bigfoot out of. Oh, I wanted to read that. Todd, please say your Bigfoot out of your website again, please. Well, my website's all messed up right now from all the turmoil that I'm going through right now. It's just everything's just crazy. But my website's really messed up right now. And but the it's northbigfoot@gmail.com if you want to talk to me. Were they mad at you because you had less with you? Oh no, no, no. They liked less. No, the Sasquatch aren't mad at Les or weren't mad at me. They're not mad at me when I bring people around. I don't know. Some some amazing stuff is going on, and yeah, they're amazing. Do they make nests like mountain gorillas? I don't. Yeah, I think a lone one might. So, have you ever done expeditions in northeastern United States? You know what? Doing expeditions with other people is very complex, very hard. People expect a lot, and for me to guide people into an area, it's a big deal. So I've only done expeditions in areas I'm extremely familiar with, and yeah, so that's what I do. Going to the International Cryptozoology Museum tomorrow in Maine. I have kind of a problem with that term, cryptozoology. Here's a good question: how do they hunt? Cryptozoology. My friend and mentor John Bennernagle. I want to hold that there because I like that question. How do they hunt? Didn't like the term cryptozoology because you know how you become a cryptozoologist. Watch this. I'm a cryptozoologist, and that's not any kind of degree. That's not fair. It's just not fair to just say you have a degree. Just say you are that. You know. So yeah. So I don't really like that term at all. I only got a few more minutes on here, guys, because I'm gonna have to cut the show a little short today. How do they hunt? I think they hunt on any way they want, but I think they could, if they really wanted to, they could hunt in a cooperation. But yeah, I mean, obviously they're going to hunt in many different ways. They could move in a. They could. They're so amazing. I don't even think they have trouble hunting. I think they just go hunt and do a little thing for fun. I mean, a Sasquatch. One time I saw a trackway of a Sasquatch walking down an elk, chasing down an elk on foot, and then he chased the elk down, broke his neck, killed it. You know, so what do you say? Like they can just do anything. They're so advanced. They just a Bigfoot can wake up in the morning and just think, I want bighorn sheep today, and go kill a bighorn sheep the same way we would want eggs and go to the store and buy it. So, you know, that's that's how easy it is for them. I just think their abundance is so amazing, and they just have such an easy time. They can hunt any way they want. And you know, I used to think about coordination, the way chimpanzees hunt and whatnot, but I think they have no trouble. Like finding food and hunting for them is just an absolute joke. They're just so amazing. They're such an incredible species. Johan asks, are there different subspecies like the ones in Ontario is different than the one in Oregon? No, no, I don't think so. I think they're just a species like brown bears and black bears. Can Sasquatch take a grizzly? No problem. No problem. I'll be talking about that in my book, an incident that happened with just a young Sasquatch, a young day watcher just came out, whooped a big grizzly bear's ass. I think they have like grizzly bear jujitsu where they just know how to handle a bear like nothing. And yeah, so longer story than that. But anyways, are Sasquatch monogamous or do they mate for life? I think Sasquatch, actually, it's quite clear to me they live in male-dominated societies like gorillas. So one male will have their one male will have these are such good questions. Will have a harem of females, and that's why in again in my theory, um, they males have bred with females because when you have a male that has many females, you're gonna have males that never get a chance to breed. So those males that never get a chance to breed are gonna go take human females and then breed with them, and that's shown in the DNA. That, and I'm quite convinced the DNA is legit. There are female mitochondria humans, but no males, and there's a reason for that because there's many females with each male, and it just makes sense. It sort of fits, and yeah. So that's what I have to say about that. Do they love? Absolutely. They love each other. They're devoted to one another. Gorillas love. Chimpanzees love. You know, I've seen it a lot. I study them, and absolutely they know love. I feel it. I feel it in their cooperation. They love, I say this all the time, they love the wilderness. If you don't love the wilderness, don't do Sasquatch research because you're going to have nothing in common. They have to love it. Are Sasquatch nocturnal? Well, they sure like to do things at night. They can move in the daytime. They move any time of day. They own everything. That's what I'm learning. I mean, they kill it at night. They can see well at night for whatever reason that is. They can just move brilliantly at night. They're comfortable to come around at night because they probably know that we have less ability at night. But they can be nocturnal, they can be diurnal, they can do anything. They're just so amazing. They're just such an amazing species. They're so dominating. They're so impressive to me. Um, what do all these TV shows take? Why do all these TV shows take Bigfoot as a joke? I don't know. Um, Lots of people take it as a joke, so I don't know what the answer to that is. Um, what do you say? Yeah, it's pretty bad, the TV shows. Well, you know what the problem with TV shows is they're done by TV producers and TV producers are like people that are on cement their whole life, you know? So that's the problem is you're not getting a wilderness expert. I try to do a TV show and they go, "What production experience do you have?" And I go, "Well, I did a documentary." And I've been trying to do it like that, but you still have to have a cooperation of people. So I don't think there's ever been a television show. There isn't a television show that's been run by somebody who's just about the discovery of Sasquatch and doesn't want to make it into kind of a joke. So, but anyways, y'all, I really appreciate you here today with me. I got some crazy stuff going on, so I got to go right now. Um, yeah, I'm sorry I had to make it short today, but it's just things are really crazy right now. I'm so sorry, but thanks for everybody for tuning in, and I'll be back next Wednesday, and I'll do a much longer show on Wednesday next week, and I'll still do my Saturday videos. I still have to, life moves on, and I got to keep moving forward. So thank you very much for everybody for tuning in. I love you guys so much, and carry on, live, be good to each other, and thank you for your support. And let's get this as a cooperation. We'll work together to make this discovery come forward, and then I can retire and just be quiet and humble, like I really would love to be. So y'all take care, and I'll see you next.